John, an optimistic American from a small Midwest town, always had a penchant for meeting people from different cultures. His life took an unexpected turn when he befriended a group of Europeans online. Their deep bond and exciting tales from home soon tempted John to embark on what he believed would be the adventure of a lifetime. It started innocuously, with John joining a global chat room. Here, he met the group: Matthias, Sophia, and Elena. They shared tales of European festivals, feasts, and familial bonds. The quartet talked for hours, and over time, their virtual relationship began resembling a tight-knit family. John, feeling a genuine connection, yearned to meet them in person. One evening, after a particularly heartwarming chat, the group invited John to visit their European homestead. They painted a vivid picture: rustic cottages, expansive vineyards, and traditional feasts. Tempted by the promise of genuine hospitality, John, without a second thought, booked his flight. Upon arrival, John was met with warmth and grandeur. The village, nestled among rolling hills, seemed straight out of a fairy tale. The trio's home was an impressive mansion, standing tall with its ancient stone walls. The first few days were magical. However, subtle oddities began to emerge. John noticed the villagers maintained a distance. There were hushed whispers when he passed, quickly silenced glances, and a tangible tension in the air. Even in the mansion, rooms remained locked, and certain areas were off limits. John's doubts grew when he overheard a conversation between Sophia and a local, mentioning something about a special feast and an age-old tradition. Curiosity and apprehension took over John one night, compelling him to explore the mansion's restricted wing. Pushing open a creaky door, he was met with a horrifying sight: photos and journals detailing a gruesome ritual where outsiders were lured and then cannibalized. The realization struck hard. He was the next intended victim. With heart pounding and mind racing, John knew he had to flee. Quietly retracing his steps, he packed a small bag, using his knowledge from earlier exploration. He avoided main roads, seeking refuge in the dense forests. As the sun rose, alarms rang out from the mansion. They were onto him. John could hear Matthias and the others calling out to him, their voices dripping with a malevolent sweetness. The chase had begun. John maneuvered through the thick trees, trying to put as much distance as possible between himself and his pursuers. Every rustle, every shadow seemed like a threat. Hours turned into days as he navigated the forested European labyrinth, relying on survival skills he'd learned as a scout during his youth in America. Pushed to his limits, with Matthias and the group always seemingly a step behind, John's perseverance led him to the edge of the forest and the site of a small border town. Knowing the importance of this juncture, he made a desperate dash towards it, with the haunting calls of Sophia and Elena echoing behind him. As John entered the town, he sought help from the local police, recounting his harrowing ordeal. Skeptical yet concerned, they launched an investigation. The trio's mansion revealed chilling evidence, confirming John's claims. The group was arrested, their reign of terror finally at an end. John's trust was shattered, but he remained thankful for the strangers who truly saved him from a grisly fate.